School of Thought, Lunch and Learn. Today's session, first let me say happy Friday. I'm happy because it's Friday. All right, today's lesson is mistakes allow thinking to happen. That is the math of life. Don't be afraid of mistakes, because mistakes make you stop and think about it so you won't repeat the same mistakes. And that's what happens in math. Because if you make a mistake in math, in your addition, division, whatever, subtraction, if you don't want the same result, you got to stop and you got to think. So any mistakes that happen, I'm speaking to especially those perfectionists that don't like to make mistakes. So they'll run and go hide because I don't want to make no mistakes. So I'm going to hide. I'm not going to do anything. The mistakes just allow you to stop and think about the answer, because you do have the answer. You just got to think about it. So it gives you, if you make a mistake, let's say in any relationship, you're going to have to stop and think, okay, let me see what I did in this relationship and how did I attract that type of person in my life so I won't do it again. That's in anything in life. You go and you spend money, and you spend your rent money, you spend your bill money. It's going to make you stop and say, wait a minute. 1 and 1 is 2, not 4. So next time I have my money to pay my bill, I'm going to pay my bill instead of going shopping. So any mistakes that you make, so do not be afraid of mistakes. And I've always say mistakes are also step to success. That is the same thing. It is a step to success. It is a step for you to think about the answer, for you to get the answer correctly. So do not be afraid of making mistakes. Now, when you keep making it, it's no longer a mistake. It's a habit. So if you don't stop and think, you're going to create a habit of mistakes. So when you make it, it makes you stop and say, let me think about this. Let me think about how can I get around this? Let me make sure. It makes you stop and it makes you think. Okay? So especially those who are perfectionists. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'd rather not do it at all. I don't want to make mistakes, so I'd rather not go at all. Then you're missing life. You can't do that. So allow the mistakes to make you stop and think about the answer. And you will get the answer. You will get it right next time. Yes, you're determined to get it right. So tomorrow I want to invite you to my political intercessory training class. It starts for right now about 6 weeks, every Saturday. It's going to be online and in person. And you go on the website, pfyi.org, and register for the class. You will be shocked. The class is to teach you how to live life on earth. You can't just pray in your closet. You got to learn how the governmental system operate on earth so you could benefit from it. If you don't learn the system, you will not be able to operate, and you cannot call God and come and do it for you. He said, no, this is something you're going to have to learn by yourself, because I gave you the ability to learn. I gave you a beautiful brain that is able to learn. So God is not going to come and do the stuff for you that you need to do for yourself. You need to learn the system, how to operate, how to live, how the soul, the body live on earth. You need to learn the system. So come to the class. I guarantee you will be shocked. You will be surprised, pleasantly surprised, and say, why didn't I think of that all this time? So come to the class in person or online, pfyi.org. So I'm excited about the class, first of all, because it's not like what you think. Because some people are like, I'm not in politics. Well, you don't have to be in politics to learn the system, because politics is what makes the system that you live every day. That's how you pay your rent. That's how you buy a car and make payment. You make payment on your credit card. That's how you have a job. That's how you're able to eat. All of that is part of the system. It has nothing to do with your spiritual life. So if you say, I don't want to be part of that system, so whatever it's giving to you, you got to take it because you don't want to be part of it. So whatever it give you, you better say, just say thank you, because you have no voice. You do have a voice if you want to use it. So come to the class so I'll be able to teach you how to do life, how to learn the system to be able to make the system, maximize the system and make it work for you. If you don't learn it, it can't work for you. So please do come to the class. You will enjoy it to the utmost because I'm enjoying teaching it. Okay, so we need to learn how to do life. We need to learn how to live on this earth and stop doing these spiritual things like I'm going to vote for Jesus. I'm going to vote for God. They're not on the ballot. Okay, you can't click God and you can't click Jesus. You can't do that. So you need to learn, allow yourself to learn. Use the beautiful brain that God gave us. Learn the issues, learn how to vote, learn how to maximize the system, what will benefit you, your children, your grandchildren, where you live, how you treat it. You need to learn these things because God's not going to do flip for you. And I'm just going to sit in my prayer closet and God's going to do it for me. And God, it's a lot of us that sound a little bit unlearned. I could just say that word, unlearned, because we don't understand the system. Okay? So He's not looking for you to vote for him. He's looking for you to vote for your own president, your own mayor, your own councilman. You got to do that for yourself, okay? So come to the class, pfyi.org. And don't be afraid to make any mistakes, because mistakes, what does it do? It makes you think. All right, pfyi.org. Tomorrow we're going to start at 10 o'clock because I have so much to share. But usually it's at 10:30. But tomorrow it's going to be 10 o'clock. So I'm looking for you, pfyi.org. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're perfectionists. Don't stop hiding and running. Come out. Make the mistakes so you can learn, so you can stop and think. Now, you have yourself a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday.